Hello. Well, it's Friday. Finished work at 1. What arrived yesterday? These. And I expect people will say, well, what you're doing new stuff for? Well, these I saw on eBay are black satin painted, built-in little reflectors in the casting, little Yamaha logos, pattern of course, and them are little rubber, well, probably silicone gaiters. You do smell a bit funny. I thought they weren't going to fit, and this morning when I was having a brew, I thought I'll just fill a cup full of boiling water, put them in there for 5 minutes, and then they went on easy, and then of course when they went cold they stuck like glue. Why have I got them? Well, the old ones were leaking seals, and someone said, oh, it's easy. Well, yeah, but they'll have to come off. You have to unscrew something there, and I thought, well, is a lot of stuff going to drop out, like springs and different size washers? I've no manual. I know it's probably simple, but I thought, well, the steel's £20 a set, the oil £30. I saw some at Trolley Yamaha, £30 for fork oil. I don't have any fork oil. I'll have to fork out for some bloody fork oil, won't I? What's that? Oh, that's brake fluid. I bet that's gone off now. Been up there for ages. Antifreeze. No fork oil. So that'll be 50 quid. And I thought I'll just get them. I'll treat myself before that money arrives. If it does arrive, I'll keep you posted. I've applied for more pension money from the Prudential, and said my credit card chaos is getting way out of hand. I thought I could handle it after 2 years ago, and I can't. So this was a surprisingly easy job, and no seized screws, bolts or anything, just come off. The heads were a bit rusty on that little frame. Yeah, everything's come off sort of easy. I'm holding this up with some bungees. I put them hooks in before to lift the front of the harness up when I was doing something. So the hook's under the headlight bracket. So yeah, new forks. It should outlast the life of the bike, hopefully. Maybe I could sell them. Or I might experiment with them and just see how easy it is to pop them out. I'll see what happens when I undo that bolt. Because there's a bolt, isn't there, down there? Should I do it now? No. That could be an exercise, couldn't it? After a particular hard few months, I'm actually developing a few muscles under my arms, that V shape. That's what you get working for a living. Yeah, I'll carry on with this anyway. I just thought I'd show you. No trouble at all, but I'm just wondering, should I put the same bolts back or swap for some out of my little dishes? And the new one comes supplied with some cheap looking hex bolts rather than Allen bolts. Let's have a look. Unless I paint them, I've got some rustings, satin black for wood and metal, you see, quick dry. Put a dab of that on these. I'm going to show you now. You see, that holds that little metal frame to mount the mudguard on. I put them on. it says comes with number plate mounting lugs, because some countries have to have a front number plate. You know, the very popular bikes in the Far East, aren't they? Yeah, I thought, why not? I like them little built-in reflectors. Every bike should be more visible side on. Anyway, I'll get on with it. Not a big job, is it? A bit fiddly. And I'll finish this video rather than the usual hour and a half. It's going to be a 10-minute video showing the finished result. I might put a attach this holder on there. Or maybe not. I do have some old tax discs off eBay, fake ones, you know, colour photocopies. I'll decide later. Anyway, I'll carry on. It's gonna make a brew. I've been feeling rough all week, like I've got a cold. Have I got the dreaded bug? You know, when you wake up and it's all in your throat and up your nose, and you just feel horrible. I was gonna have a curry. Should I get a bottle of something and have a curry and flush all my snot box out? But my mum's inviting me for tea at 5:30, so I better get busy doing this. Although I suppose I could do it tomorrow. Leave everything in the yard. No rushes. It's meant to be a nice day tomorrow. I wanted to take it for a little test ride and do a few heavy front braking actions to see if it all pops the seals out. Bye for now. This is a finished. It started raining. I don't suppose it's that big a deal. It's very straightforward. I'm just amazed that all the nuts and bolts came out. I've replaced them with some stainless ones I got ages ago. Yeah, I've just left feedback. I didn't want to leave feedback until I'd fitted them. And water will get into them rubber doofers. I mean, are you meant to overlap it there? It came with some little squidges to nip it up there. But, not bothering with them. That Yamaha thing has had to be repaired. Did I mention that before? It cracked in half, so I had to mend it with super glue and a sprinkling of baking powder to make a strong cement. And rather than use a little twiddly mount, I just put 2 cable ties on. That'll do. It seems to have stayed in place automatically because that's digging into the top of the rubber gaiter slightly. Alright, so like I said, if the bloody oil costs £30 and the seals, which are an inner seal and then the dust cap, 20 quid a set, then why not just replace them? I've used the old bungs because they had little Yamaha. They were expensive. When I first got this, I got the little logos, can you see? And amazingly, even though these are pattern forks, it's the same bung with the same diameter Allen sockets in. I'm very tired. I've been awake since 3 AM. Like I said, working shifts. We're going to get one of them hooter horns on this time, but that's just to alert pedestrians rather than a little toot. So, a little work commuter with new forks. I'll take it for a little test ride tomorrow just to make sure nothing's rubbing or loose. I've tightened them up, but I didn't use a torque wrench. There wasn't a lot of room. You can just guess, can't you? Not rocket science, as you say. I don't know why people say that anyway. Rocket science. All you do is light the blue touch paper and stand well back. Let's put a new battery in that little clock. Little clock, I said. Nice, I didn't eBay. I remember before eBay. So the forks are from eBay. All these stickers are from eBay. And that little clock with £3 something. 3 poles from China, and it matches them clocks. Any viewers watching this because you have a YBR, as you can see, I painted the engine black. I fitted a big loud horn. I could do with giving it a good clean, but it's just my little put to get to work. Although I should look after it, shouldn't I? I am doing nothing. I've got Harley's charger still working. Thank you very much again. Did you get the little LEDs, Ian? What are you going to do with them? I thought I've got one left. I was going to fit it on here because the battery's on this side. Fit a little flashing unit. It'll require a switch somewhere. There we go there, wasn't it? Sheltered on that little ridge. Drill a little tiny hole because they're very thin wires. Switch there. Although water might get in. Sorry, just chatting with Ian. I sent him some LEDs and a pair of spotlights similar to that, only circular but not as shiny chrome. I thought he could spray them if he's going to use them for something else in return for that. So thank you once again, Ian and Mandy. Hope we're both keeping well. Right, so that's it. Short video for once. Thanks for watching. The weekend starts here, in bed. I could be going to bed. I'm going to Mum's for tea. In fact, I'm going now. Bye for now.